because who's leaving out the front door ever again in life? Now that I know there are snakes waiting to attack me and eat me alive. And can you... Good morning, darlings. It's your girl, MissJemima, and we are back at it again with another motherfucking vlog. Do you guys want to spend the day with me? Period. Good morning. Good morning, love. It's my favorite song, dear. I whisper it in your ear. Good morning. Let's get ready for the day. Leftovers. I can't believe I crushed this box of seeds of change rice. I really went through a whole box. That's kind of insane, but it is what it is. I'm getting my fiber and my healthy grains, and I have to cook it, so a win is a win. A win is a win, honey. And I made some fire salmon, so I cannot wait to get into this and plate this and scarf it down. Let's portion some of this fish out and prep this to go in the microwave. Oh my god, it's so good. I wish I had avocado. I haven't gotten any in the past couple of weeks. Like, girl, why are you depriving yourself of joy? Okay. Oh, hold on. Make sure I put the lid on. This microwave is crispy, freshly cleaned. I'm making no mess. That's why I'm glad I'm not cooking nothing. All I have is some leftovers. Easy cleanup, easy maintenance. Okay. We're not making no mess in here. We're not even using a real dish. Plastic plates only. Oh, well, my coffee's in a real cup. I made this fire coffee. This time I used a marshmallow whipped cream on top. Delish. Absolutely delish. Okay, and the microwave is still what? Crispy. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and put half of this rice on here. Be very careful not to spill. This is very unaesthetic. A super unaesthetic meal, but it's actually so good. Wow, that's not pretty at all, but that's all right, because you know who else is pretty? Me. And you know what else? So is this kitchen. This is fire. There is something about a freshly cleaned kitchen, and you don't have to cook to mess it up all over again. Floor is freshly mopped, microwave wiped down, fridge wiped down, everything glistening. And you know who's not gonna mess it up? Me, okay? I'm not lifting a finger to hit the stove, not today. I'm gonna enjoy the clean that is today. Special thanks to Home Glow for sponsoring this portion of the video, okay? Now, if you've never heard of Home Glow, they are a top-rated home service platform that's dedicated to keeping your space together. It is super useful when you don't have the time or the bandwidth to keep your space clean and tidy. I know for me, I have a lot of content queued up. You would be surprised how long it takes to prep your space to record, and then the amount of time it takes to clean up after yourself when you're done. It's exhausting, and I ain't got it. I ain't got it. Now, for me personally, I focus on my home, but they are open to servicing any space that you need help with. So it doesn't have to be limited to a house, baby. Whatever you need, they're gonna help you out. So to book a cleaning, all you have to do is go to the Home Glow website, select the time and date that you're looking for, as well as any additional cleanings that you may need, such as the inside of an oven or the fridge, maybe your baseboards, blase, girl, whatever you need, they will help you with. A list of cleaners in your area will be generated, and you can sift through them, reading the reviews to see who you'd like to select for your service. Personally, I have someone that is amazing, so I just keep rebooking her, but they have a plethora of highly rated cleaners that are available to you whenever you need them. Now, you can take it a step further and get the Forever Clean membership, which allows you to save $30 per hour on all future cleanings. You can book unlimited cleanings starting at $19 an hour, and they're so sure that you're gonna enjoy the service that they're willing to stand 10 toes down on it, okay? This is backed by the Home Glow Happiness Guarantee. So take home cleaning off your plate this summer with Home Glow. Head to homeglow.com/MissJemima or scan the QR code to get your first 3 hours of cleaning for only $19. Once again, homeglow.com/MissJemima or scan the QR code to get your first 3 hours of cleaning for only $19, okay? That's what I'm talking about. Then maybe your microwave can be as crisp and clean as mine, because baby, I don't know what it's looking like right now. I don't know. What's the inside of your oven looking like right now? Okay, mine is crisp. No. Crispy! Okay? Shout out to Home Glow, okay? So my goal was 100% to tackle this room. I have some organizing I need to do, mainly because I have like content plans based around like different products and stuff, but I don't have a system where I can keep them so that they don't get lost in the sauce in my like full-blown makeup organizers. And so I've just been keeping them organized on the floor. But like it's chaotic looking, and I kind of want to not do that, or at least not so aggressively. So I need to figure out what I want to do, because I don't want to bring anything else in addition to this room, because it is pretty small and cramped already. And since I've added the little hair station that really just became an extension of my makeup station, because I actually really do love filming in front of a window. Yeah, I'm like, what little space I probably could have had is being used. Yeah, so I don't know what I want to do just yet, but I completely forgot I have a graduation cookout to go to. So like I can't even jump in the way I thought I would. I'm just like, wait a minute, not the counting going off. Yeah, graduation cookout. So I need to get ready actually and head out. I'm actually gonna call my friends to see where they are, but like I feel like I should call when I'm partly dressed, at least, or at least look like I've started making an effort to get up and get out. But like also it's outside, and as y'all can see, I'm very scared of outside right now. I don't even know what I want to wear. it's outside, which means I'm gonna be super hot. I'm actually hot right now. At this point, wearing these is more so of a comfort thing. It's about that time of season where I can start putting these up, okay? But also, I really just don't be getting dressed. And so it's like, let me not just be on camera, let everything hang out. Not that I mind, I certainly don't, but you know. I saw the funniest video, hold on. I was cracking up.
I got the dog.
And then the caption was like, came in for being a YN, came home to a YD. What? Why would you do the dog's hair like that? When I tell y'all, I was open mouth cackling, bro. Like, hold on. I said, what did the dog do to deserve this? Look at the dog. Look at the dog. You know, people. Why he do that to the dog? Oh my God, he really dreaded the dog. Man, when I tell y'all, I have no words. I have no words. But okay, we're gonna put off this room just for a little bit so I can run to this cookout. I guess I have to figure out what the hell I'm gonna wear. And I'm gonna see if my friends are even there yet, because that will let me know how quickly I need to rush. So I'm actually gonna call them while I figure out what I'm gonna put on.
I know what I'm doing.
Sensational.
You know what's funny but kind of not? How I said, oh, let's spend a day with me, and then didn't spend a day with y'all. Like, damn. My bad, y'all. Cause it's a whole next day later. Have I touched this room like I said I would? No. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Please. Also, I just want to say, aside from my Abercrombie sweatpants, which I love and adore, these are my most worn and used sweatpants of life. Savage Fenty really did their biggest one with these. Like, they're cute, obviously, but I never thought I would be someone that would love like a monogram situation like this. It's so like, but then like the color scheme, and you would think like it's like a dusty taupe and orange, you know, like you can't get that much wear out of it. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Apparently you can, because I feel like I wear this once a week. At this point, I don't even wear this outside. These are in the house sweatpants. I'm like, girl, I'm over here like, damn, I love these. Please, rain. All it does is rain, 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 rain. Is it April? Where was this energy in April? This is what April is for. Mind you, there was a little snake crawling on my front situation. Like, I don't know if it was trying to escape the rain or maybe the ground is too wet. I don't know. But the fact that you're trying to seek refuge in front of my front door, scary. And also, do I live in Australia? Do I live in a jungle? Where do I live that snakes are just casually coming to my home for reprieve? Are y'all drowning? Can snakes not swim? Since y'all want to be big and bad, y'all can't swim? Y'all can't handle a little rain? A little hydration? It was like this long. Perhaps it was a garden snake. I don't know. A snake is a snake. I want to see it, and now those front doors will never see me ever again. I go out a window first. I go out a window first. I go out the chimney. Santa who? Santa me. Yeah, Santa who? Santa Fe. Santa who? Santa Monica. Santa Jemima, because who's leaving out the front door ever again in life? Now that I know there are snakes waiting to attack me and eat me alive. And can you blame it? Look at me, especially in these sweatpants. Can you blame the snake? I'm about to say snack. That's because that's what I am. Can you blame the snake for wanting a snack? Called Jemima. And now I'm scared for my life. And every time I walk past the front door, I'm looking underneath because it's not well ventilated. Like, I feel like it could slither under the front. So let me not give myself the heebie-jeebies, but I legit was concerned about it sliding underneath the door. That's it. That's all. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. So last night, what I feel like this ring light is not outdoing this corner light, which is kind of crazy because you're a ring light. Stand up. Why am I not illuminated, shining bright like a diamond? It is pouring outside. Oh my gosh, and the girls want to go to dinner, which I don't mind because that means I don't have to cook. But this weather is actually nasty work. And where we're having dinner at, I don't have to walk. Child, anyways. I tested out the Huda Beauty lip liners last night. I did a little video about it. And there's a lot of discourse about it. The girls are deciding if it's worth the price. And I cannot yet comment on it. I need to see how much wear I get out of it first. But I feel like not enough people are actually talking about the faux filler jelly oil. This stuff is actually fire. I've been playing around with it today after wearing it pretty much all last night. And I just love how hydrated my lips feel even when it's no longer on my lips. And I'm just like, for a jelly lip oil, it's actually pretty moisturizing. And most glosses, like once they're off the lips, they're not really doing much. I feel like this one, this formula, like of course your lips are not gonna be hydrated forever and ever and ever, but there's a good amount of hydration that remains on your lip long after it has worn off. And I am a fan of that. Like, the lip stains are getting all the talk, all the attention, all the razzle dazzle. No one is focusing on the jelly lip oil. Now, I tried her lip glosses and I wasn't the biggest fan because I typically don't gravitate towards glosses that crease on the lips, that like highlight the creasing on the lips. And I feel like her glosses do that. So I wasn't in love with the idea of trying this out. But for the sake of, you know, the lip stain content, whatever, I was like, of course you have to try it with the lip gloss that it came with. And it's fire. I'm actually really liking it. And so I haven't yet decided. I kind of want to give the lip stains another try. I do like them, but the amount of product that you get versus the price, you know, if people are like, oh, like, there are other comparable lip stains out in the market that are cheaper. I'm just like, y'all have the luxury of saying such things. You know how hard it is? Brands just started coming out with brown lip liners. Finding a brown lip liner is still a shocking thing. They just Elf just came out with a dark brown lip liner. Please. So like a lot of the lighter girls are like, you know, oh, you just get something that's comparable. No, I have yet to see a lip stain in a brown that's deep enough for my skin tone that actually came out. So I feel like I'm not even part of this conversation. Like when y'all are talking, y'all not thinking about me and my struggles in this life. Cause I'm just like, baby, y'all just started coming out with brown lip liners. Like my brown lip liner is so extensive, my collection, and every day I look at it in shock because 5 years ago, I would say maybe 3 years ago, my collection could never, and y'all just started. This is crazy. We had to use eyeliner as lip liner for the longest. MAC Chestnut was carrying me for decades. We just got a lip stain. Now, if y'all know of any others that actually are more affordable, please let me know. That's actually quality and does last. Please let me know, because I would for sure love to try it. Yeah, because the Huda lip stains are pricey, but they do last. They do last. I still have remnants on my lips from last night, and that's with me using an oil cleanser thingy situation. So, yeah. But for the girlies that have more affordable options from brands that have lip stains in your shade, congratulations! Merry Christmas! Anyways, I want to film some content before I head to dinner tonight, so we need to get this room together. You guys remember my saying that the issue was that I don't have storage for upcoming content, and I don't want to add more things to this room. I think I might have to though, but I think it's gonna be some kind of upward storage. Like maybe I can find something that will sit on top. Like right now, let me show you guys. Don't mind my protein coffee, I'm drinking this right now. Maybe like something that could sit on top of this. Right now I just have like my glowy body products here, since I tend to do my final touch-ups in this room, from like my Bath and Body shimmer sprays, my glowy sunscreen, because I'm not using this on a regular basis, like my body gel, things like that I keep here. Don't mind also my first aid kit, my band-aids, because sometimes I use those as like nipple covers. Not that I'm about to see my nipples anyway because they're on the floor, but the point being is I think that there is an opportunity here to add some kind of like organizational structure here where I can house the items that I've been keeping here on the floor, because this is driving me freaking sane and I'm over it. But also that means that now that I've kind of decided to do that, I need to figure out what I can use, because I do have two thingies here. I can just move these, or maybe the storage system can have something that can include like my clean beauty blenders, my little fragrance samples I like to throw in my bags, and this is like regular body products and random stuff like that. So maybe I should start looking, but I want something like cheap. I don't want to spend too much because it's not even gonna be cute. Like I don't even know what I can put on there that's cute and functional, and you guys know I will always prioritize function. So I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. Originally, this was like my content storage situation, and I wish I had space for two underneath here, but I don't. But this has now become my kind of like everyday makeup situation that I can use to pull my most used items, so that I don't have to keep reaching into like the bigger guns for every little thing that I need. This was super effective. So I don't know. I might get something like this, but without wheels, so I can sit on top of the dressers. But I don't know. I'm going to take a look online and see what my options are. And then when I'm ready to really finalize the details, we'll come back and do a full reorganization of this room, because I still have the purses to do. I do have some purging to do with my bags. And then I want to do like a row of black here and then a row of black here, and then do colors in between them. Like I want them to have some kind of like color organization, but I don't want it to be super perfect either, because I loved personally the randomness of it all when I first had it, but then like I kind of saw the usefulness of having all the colors together. So now I kind of want to do a combination of both, but by doing it rainbow-ish, but with mixing in the black as well. So I mean, we'll see how it looks at the end. Push on the shelf, I'll just change it, but I mean, child, I don't know. We'll see how I feel when I actually get it done. It's so dark. Let me turn on all my content lights so it can look like something. I also want to make some changes to my lighting setup as well, so that I can get high quality content at my station even at night. I love how it looks during the day, but at night I'm just like, there's something that's missing that I could work on. But that's not today's problem, child. Today's problem is the flow. So I need to, at the very least, just stack these and figure out what I want to do. I also need to update my list of content. I have a running list of content that I want to film. And then maybe I need to like figure out the breakdown week by week. And then do like a this week pile and then the later on pile. I love using old bags to store stuff. When I tell y'all, I'll be holding on to these little Ulta bags, and I use them to like separate content stuff, and then like just old shipping boxes. Child, you use what you have until you have better. But if I can do that, if I can put them in the boxes perhaps, because I have been saving little boxes. Like I have some beauty products, like boxes like this, that way I can slide it underneath the purse station. I don't like to do that because one, is on the floor, and I feel like once it's on the floor it's lava. Like on the floor but out of sight. Underneath the purse rack is given dusty spiders, crickets, snakes, garden snakes, you know? But that might be what it is for now, honestly. Because having this stuff constantly around my feet is driving me insane. Me like that. I feel like I have a plan. I do believe that I have a plan. I love that for me. All right, let's get to it. Why don't we? And y'all know, per usual, I'm gonna listen to my Audible book. I'm listening to the Assassins something. I'm trying to take my time with it because when I first started the fairy series, it was a slow start for me, but I kept at it because the girls kept saying it was great. So I said, period, let me keep reading. And no spoiler, but if you're reading the fairy series, book number 3 was my favorite. But yeah, so right now I'm reading the Assassin's Blade and it's doing nothing for me so far. I don't have an urge to like run to it or anything like that. I'm on chapter 5 now, but we're gonna see if it picks up. I paid for it. Well, technically Amex paid for it, but whatever. I used my credit on this book, so I'm gonna listen to it all the way to the end, whether it sucks or not. And hopefully, because I think this is like the prequel to like the real series, the Throne of series. Is that the Throne? Child, I don't know. Sarah J. Maas though, I'm not gonna lie, she be doing something. She be doing something. Audible Originals, are these free? I need to start listening to these. Where are free books at? I'm tired of paying using my credits. Anyways, child. All right.
Then what brings you to this bit of desert scrub? She shrugged. This and that. In the dim light.
All right, so I did the first half of my little reel. Okay. I thought I did a little bit too much of a brightening concealer over the lip because the mustache is on fleek. But whatever, that's all right. I need to get dressed real quick and be out the door, okay? Be out the door. Got to show you guys the final look. I'm about to head out, but oh, I am always tripping. Like, if there's a ghost in here pushing me, just say that. But this is the look, wearing one of my favorite jeans from Shein. Y'all have seen this time and time again, and you will continue to see it time and time again. But I actually need to rush out of here, so let me go. I feel real cute, very cutesy. This top is from Kohl's, little button-up situation that I crop. I love wearing it cropped. And the little Amazon bag, yeah. And some cute little kittens. Oh Lord, okay, period. We'll show you right on. Now let's go. This is like dairy.